Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hanz's Man Cave podcast. I'm here with episode 4. I'm here with good friends. Two of my good friends. I got Laurel Graham, Mr. Laurel Graham, and I got TK. A lot of y'all might know him, seen him around. If you went to Andrews, you know you've seen us around. I graduated class of 07.
07? 05, baby.
Yeah, so it's all Andrews. We're all Golden Eagles here. I'm pretty excited to have this podcast. It's the first time I have guests sit down with me in the round table. You know, we have a couple topics that we want to talk about. You know, we want to see what's going on in the world, what's going on in the sports world. We're big sports fanatics, so I think we're pretty knowledgeable, and I think what we say has some relevance into what's going on. I mean, we got some good stuff to say. I'm going to start off here with Laurel Graham. I almost called him his brother's name. Laurel Graham here. Tell me a little bit about yourself, what you've been up to.
All right, well, me, I've been in banking for going about 8 years. Right now, I'm trying to become a mortgage loan officer. So I've been taking a lot of online courses, and now I just got to take this big exam to get my my license in the state of Texas, and then blast off from there.
Excellent. Banking. That sounds like a badass job.
Yeah, I love it.
You know,
I love working with banking.
You're obviously surrounded by a bunch of money. What's like your favorite part of banking?
Well, really just like helping educate people on like things that they can do with their money. Because a lot of people, I mean, to be honest, like I think in schools they need to educate people more on their finances than they do now. Because people could graduate from high school and literally not know the difference between a debit card and an ATM card. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, it's terrible. Like the fact that a lot of people don't understand those simple, basic things. Like that's what I like the most about it is I get to help people like. Help them gain more knowledge on banking and options with their money, ways to save, just any kind of options that are available that can help them out. So,
excellent. See, look, if you got any kind of trouble or if you got any kind of questions, this is the man to go to when it comes to banking. You know, he's right. There's a bunch of people that don't know anything about credit cards, no debit cards, don't know interest rates.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know a lot about like their credit. A lot of people don't know how important it is, and a lot of people do not know how it works. They don't know how it can benefit you. Things you do that hurt your credit score. They think it's okay to have to miss a credit card payment, miss a month. They think it's okay. It's just missed a month. That shit's important. Or that stuff's important. My bad for cussing, but so you know, I just help a lot of people, a lot of family and friends. Everybody has questions, I always help them out.
Excellent. TK, what you been up to since graduating from Andrews?
Since graduating from Andrews?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I did go to school. I mean, right now, you guys want to know?
Oh, we want to know.
You want to know? Right now, I'm focusing just on the next chapter of what I'm gonna do, because a lot of my friends actually, I have a bachelor's degree. A lot of my friends had a master's, so you know, I just gotta take it to the next level. That's an option I'm considering right now. Probably, I've already met with. I've already met with some advisors talking about what I'm gonna do, and
that's dope.
Yeah, so that's probably my next big thing that I'm trying to do. Yeah, I'm also learning a lot because a lot of my friends are on the craft brew and home brewing and stuff. So I'm also learning a lot about that, and I want to get into that myself. To be honest with y'all, you know, come out with my own stuff, TK 40 ounces, stuff like that. Pick up at your local corner store.
Hey,
I'm with it.
Hey, just picture. Do you watch Shark Tank?
Oh, Shark Tank.
Hey, picture the Shark Tank. You never know.
Yeah.
You know, Cuban and them, sometimes they get crappy or things that I don't think are going to work and they invest in it. And then sometimes I think that they let go of things have great potential. So, I mean, yours sounds like it could work.
I mean, that's what I've been doing lately, just going through how it's made, because a lot of my friends are really high up there. Like they're
Science.
yeah. I mean, Kyle's putting together a plan to make a brewery right now, so it's kind of like,
Man.
you know,
You should get him in there too, in here too, for the podcast.
yeah.
Excellent. So Masters, you know,
Trying to work with Hanz
awesome.
on boxing, you know, Hanz been.
I have this dream that I want to put, actually be in a boxing fight. Just one. That's my dream. 3-rounder or 5-round fight. If I do ever do it, because I do kind of slap it, I want TK right here to be my trainer. Because anyone that knows TK and really knows him, he knows how to fight.
What?
And he knows.
And anybody that knows me, I'm a really good hype man. So I'm gonna be his hype man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hype him up.
Trainer, hype man, fighter right here. Even though he could be the fighter, because he knows moves that I have no idea. It's yeah. There's a story. A couple of years back, my younger brother and him actually at his house.
Oh God.
I was just talking about that.
They got in a little scuffle. Laurel's parents were out of town. Everyone's over. There's a party at Laurel's house. TK and my little brother getting a little scuffle. What happened?
Can we just be honest about the whole situation here? Like, it was just an unfortunate event of circumstances that happened. It wasn't even. I understand, like, it was devastating because it was like a pretty bad injury, but I don't think it was everything that everyone's saying it was. It's kind of like
He got stitches.
Okay.
If you look at Andy right now, he's got that big old scar on his head.
I did not bring this up, Andy.
So I'm in bed, probably like 6 in the morning. My brother wakes me up. He's like, hey, I might need to go to the hospital. I was like, why? And just right here, just a huge gash right here, just bleeding. It was deep. It was pretty deep, you know. Woke up my parents, my dad and my mom took him to the hospital that morning. I stayed at home. I went back to sleep, but I was concerned in my dreams.
What?
Hey, what'd you tell me when
I was
I woke up? You were like, you were already right there. You were like, all right, Laurel. Like, you were like, something happened, and I remember I was scared as hell.
Like,
like, oh shit, they broke something, or
like I was trying to clean up because there was like so much blood everywhere.
Yeah.
I was just like, man, there's no way that.
You know, that's how my mom found out, because y'all cleaned everything up, but like she looked in the trash and saw all those bloody napkins. That's how she found out. Wow. She saw a bunch of bloody napkins in the trash.
Yeah, that's just one of the many stories. But yeah,
I'm really nice. I don't know what is going on here. Don't believe this, guys. I'm sorry.
Let me fix the camera. Alright. It's a little tilted, but we could work with it. So, you know, that's Laurel, that's TK. They're two of my best friends. We hang out a lot, at least every weekend. You know, we like to do different things. Go out to the lake, we bowl. You know, we just always find activities to find.
Bowling, swimming, darts.
Yeah, we're a big time. When it comes to darts, our group of friends is super competitive over it. There's always trash talk. It's pretty fun. Now, about me, you know, a lot of people been asking me about my book lately, and I'm not gonna lie, it has been put on hold several times throughout the year. It's going to be a 4-book series, if a lot of people don't know. It's a 4-book series. It's literally going to be called, my first book's going to be called Freshman Year, second, sophomore year, third, junior year. But it's going to be based on a character where you're going to see changes happen from when he was a freshman to by the time he graduates senior year. If he graduates. You got to find out.
Spoiler alert.
You gotta read, but and it's honestly 80% of it is gonna feature stories that actually did happen.
Hey, there better be a chapter in there that just starts the day Laurel Graham changed my life. I better have my chapter in there.
I don't know what it is. So I have no idea. It's not based on me. It was kind of based on me, but there's no names that are going to be similar. There's nothing like that. I don't want to catch no lawsuits or anything.
You can throw my name in there. I won't sue you, dog. It's all good.
Because feelings might get hurt for this one. It's been the project I've been working on for a while, but honestly, starting from January to now, I've just been busy with my 2 jobs. And, you know, I took a trip to Yale. A lot of people ask me about Yale. It was basically a resume builder. It was a 1-week class, and it was literally a class in a week. It was 8 hours a day. You know, we had lunch and breakfast paid for. UTEP paid for my flight. They paid for my hotel, my tuition. It was a great experience. I was able to see New York City. I wanted to see more, but you know, there's only so much UTEP can pay for.
Hey, shoot.
But yeah,
Yale, man, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was awesome. I met a bunch of people. I ate different types of food: Ethiopian food, Thai food.
Did you even eat any Americanized food over there, or was it all just like culture food? Like?
Nah, it was mostly culture food. I did have mashed potato pizza,
What?
which is like something that's big in New Haven.
Was it good?
I only had one slice.
It was alright.
Yeah.
It was one slice though. Instead of the marinara, they put mashed potato. So it's kind of like
they take out marinara.
Yeah.
That's like the best part of the pizza for me, though. I don't know if I like that. I don't know. I ain't rocking
That's
with that. Dog.
classics.
You don't take out the marinara.
Yeah,
Man. I need that.
It's basically like a big loaded mashed pizza potato. I don't know. But yeah, that was the one of the more interesting ones. Ethiopian food. The restaurant has no silverware. You have to go in there knowing that you're going to eat with your hands because you got to pick everything up from the plate. It's pretty good. I actually just finished my project on Tuesday. You know, the class actually ended 3 weeks ago, but they gave us 3 weeks to finish the project. So I didn't go just for a vacation. It had to be work. Work had to be done. I had to turn in the project. It was finished. You know, it was on the same day. I finished the project the same day I celebrated Laurel's birthday.
Yeah.
So it was good. It was good. So moving on. So now we got the introductions out the way. You know, I wanted to do this podcast, especially with these 2 gentlemen, because, you know, sometimes in life you kind of lose track of, you know, how people are doing, what people are doing. You kind of lose the whole human interaction. You know, people lose sight of friendships, and I think people just get involved too much in their jobs. So, you know, this is an opportunity to like sit back, relax to this 30-minute, 45 minutes, who knows how long this podcast, and you know, let us take you back in time to when we were in high school and we would all hang out. You know, now you get to see how we're doing. You know, there's always Facebook and Instagram, but that's okay.
I mean, it is better now though these days because like my dad always tells me how we're so lucky to have like Facebook these days because like back when he was younger, the only way he can communicate is he has to call them on the phone, and then he has to hope that they're at their house, hope that they haven't moved, hope that you know the number's still the same because if all that's gone, if like one of those is gone, then there's no way to get in touch with them. You know what I'm saying? So like he always says how easy we have it these days, how we can just communicate with everybody, you know, all the time instead of having to call an old number that hoping that they're still home. So. I mean, I guess we should be thankful for that, though.
Technology is the best part of 2018. It's a little too much.
Oh, it could definitely be too much at times.
But
yeah,
it's cool, man. Like, I love PlayStation, you know? The Xbox? I'm not trying to go back in time, you know, where that didn't exist.
Yeah.
It's not working.
Look at that. Caught that out the
got
air.
reflexes, too.
Caught that out the air. Yeah, you know, I mean, I think sometimes people I think when it comes to technology and Facebook, well, things like Facebook, I think people judge you on what you post. So if all you post is certain political things, or like that's all they think you're about.
Yeah, like I mean, if all you're posting is like, you know, what kind of pizza, like if you go to a buffet, so you have like one slice or something, like people
salad.
You know, people might feel some type of way, like, well, what's this guy talking about here? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They're referring to a post that I posted that I went into CC's today, and all I had was salad, breadsticks, soup, and what else was it?
One slice.
Oh,
of
and
pizza.
the Alfredo macaroni that they have there. And I had one slice of pizza. And then everyone got on me saying that how I could do that, and why did I do that? What led
Don't
to
win
me?
friends with salad, Hanz.
You know, we're friends with salad.
What happened in my life that made me make this decision? Like, what's wrong with me? Yeah.
That was one of my things that I always hated though. Like when I go to Whataburger and the person in front of me orders a salad, I'm like, get out of line, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Make that shit at home. Make that at home.
Pick one up at Walmart, man.
Yeah. That's funny. So yeah, you know, there's a lot of things going on. We're big, like I said, we're big sports fanatics. You know, one of the first topics that always pops up in anyone's head in the past several weeks is LeBron. And you either love him or hate him. I don't like him, and I honestly don't like him. Just the fact that
It's gotta be a do-it-on thing.
It's
It's gotta be a do-it-on thing.
This is exactly why, and it's the same thing with Kevin Durant. LeBron, when he left Cleveland the first time, and he had to make a big show out of it, had to make a 2-hour spot on ESPN called The Decision. How selfish is that? I thought that was selfish as hell. KD leaving, doing what he did, joining the enemy. Another thing that certain things I can't respect in an NBA player. That is the reason why I don't like LeBron. I mean, if you went to the
that's
Spurs,
the only reason?
Yeah.
I've
lost respect for him.
Because he had a 2-hour special about him leaving?
That
that's
just
why.
showed
Oh my God. You do realize this man just opened up a school, right? Like
that's why my hate is going down. My hate is
That's
going
why my
down.
hate is going down.
Going down? It should be like gone. He just opened his school. Isn't he like giving away free scholarships as long as they like as long as they complete their classes or something like that?
My hate was 99. It's probably like it's like 33% now. So it went down 2/3. So I only have 1/3 of hate of what I had previous before his school opened up.
My only thing is Cleveland was so bad. Like the front office, the GMs, they were so bad. Like they gave LeBron no real choice. They traded Kyrie Irving away for nothing, basically for nothing, and then they made a trade with the Lakers to clear the books for LeBron to sign with them. So, I mean, Cleveland's just they're being ran pretty poorly, in my opinion. So,
I think the fact that he went back, got them a first title in over like 50 years or something like that. Mm-hmm. Like he went back, got them a title. He's done enough. Like he don't need to stay there. Like I mean, him moving to LA, I think is great. For not only him, but for the NBA itself. You know what I mean? So,
but they gave Kyrie Irving away for nothing. This is what I want to express, because the Spurs, what they did with Kawhi Leonard, they waited to see as much as they could get. They got as good as they could get with Kawhi.
Yeah.
They basically gave Kyrie Irving away for nothing.
Yeah, I agree. I think Spurs did a good move on how they handled Kawhi, because Kawhi, honestly, the way he was acting, you know, shutting out everyone, shutting out the whole Spurs organization. I mean, the Spurs wanted him. I think they waited till they really before they lost control of the situation. I think it was literally by a hair.
Yeah. You can tell they're playing it like that, but they're really like honest with the fact that they're going to max him out on the deal.
Yeah.
So that's my thing with Kawhi Leonard. It wasn't about the money. To me, it was just about playing in LA.
Yeah, I think he's still going to LA. Kawhi, I think after this year, he's going to be with Toronto. He's going to do his thing over there. And I think he's going to go there and look good, to be honest. I don't think he's going to go there and just try to get the season over. I think he's going to go there and put in work. And then after that, he's going to go to the Lakers. Join LeBron.
LeBron. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
He'll be a Laker. They actually posted the projections. You know, I think it was ESPN posted projections today, actually, on the teams that are going to make the playoffs. And the Spurs are not in the top 8. Neither are the Lakers. Did you know this?
For real?
That's ridiculous. The Spurs, who haven't fucking missed who haven't missed a
playoff game.
Playoff.
How long has it been
since Pop, huh? Popovich?
Yeah, I mean, it's been about like 18 years already.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And they have them out, ESPN.
Which doesn't make any sense because they made it last year without Kawhi Leonard. Now you have a 4-time All-Star in DeMar DeRozan.
And I'm excited about that. I'm excited about DeRozan. I want to see him play with the Spurs. I want to see how he matches up. Like, there's video of Pop and DeMar just constantly talking, and he's still coaching. Like, it just shows you that no matter how long you've been playing in the NBA, to hear another perspective in coaching, especially from a guy like Pop, because I think we can agree, he's a damn good coach.
He's one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah, one of the greatest of all time for sure.
I'm
When he's done, he will be, considered one of the greatest of all time for sure.
He might be the GOAT.
Could be. When he's done, it could be. I mean, he's still coaching. So I mean, he's not done yet.
Who else is up there? Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson is up there, but the only thing that I give him is like Duncan was the only true franchise superstar that he had to work with. So that's the only thing I would give him. Because like Kawhi Leonard was very good, but his game was very supplemental to me. Like he wasn't someone who could handle the ball tremendously well. He was a great defender, shoot the three, but to me in the Spurs system, that made him something more than what he really was. So I feel like now Kawhi coming off that injury, he's gonna have to prove himself. That's what I
think
feel.
he can though. I think he will. To be honest, I think he can, and I think he will this year. I think he'll do really good.
Well, he's not as offensively skilled as DeMar DeRozan, so we got to see about that. Like,
Yeah.
that's the honest to God truth. Where he is better at defense, DeRozan is way better at offense. The way he handles the ball, the way he shoots, so he's got a way to go too. And he's coming off that injury, so we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, losing $80 million, that's not a win.
Hey, money ain't everything to Kawhi, obviously.
Yeah.
$80 million.
I don't
I'm
understand.
sorry.
All right, moving on. Do you guys want anything else from the NBA? Thoughts?
I mean, the Spurs look good this year to count us out, but I'm pretty sure we'll be there. What's interesting about the Western Conference, though, that a lot of people think the Spurs don't have a chance, but only certain teams play each other. So, the Rockets might end up knocking out the Warriors, so you just don't really know. So it's very competitive.
I don't think the Rockets are going to be as good as they were last year, though.
You don't
Well,
think
they
so?
might get Melo.
I thought they already got him. Did they not get him already?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I heard talk, but I could be wrong.
It's
but
likely, though.
I thought I saw that they already got him. But I mean, isn't Melo already on the decline?
Yeah, Melo's on decline.
Yeah, really.
Actually, you know
I mean,
what?
if you bring him off the bench,
Oh, he ain't gonna want to do that though. They're always talking about how his ego won't allow him to come off the bench.
You know what? I actually saw something in Vegas that actually, if Carmelo joins the Houston Rockets, that their chances of winning the title
Went down.
actually goes
Yeah,
down.
it went down. No, I saw that. The Vegas said like the chances of them if he goes, it goes down. Yeah, but he's not. See, that's the thing.
I think if he comes
No, I
off
think
the
you're right.
bench-
I think you're absolutely right. But he is not. You already saw how he was. He ain't gonna want to come off the bench. He ain't gonna want to do it. He ain't gonna do it. Like if he would just, come off the bench, I think you're right. But his ego won't allow him to do that. So
Yeah.
because with
It's a shame.
Chris Paul and
It's a shame.
Chris Paul and Harden, he's not going to get that many shots. So coming off the bench is the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah,
wanna
because
do it,
Carmelo's going to want to shoot his shots, and that's going to take away shots from Harden, Gordon. You really don't want to take shots away from them, especially if you've been on the decline for the past couple of years.
Yeah, past couple of years too. Like,
all right, we'll move on to football season. Football season is on its way here. We had
the first preseason game was yesterday, wasn't it?
First preseason game was yesterday. Yeah, it was the Ravens and in Chicago. I was very interested in the game just because Alvin Jones from El Paso.
Oh yeah.
He signed an undrafted free agent contract, and I saw him make plays yesterday. Pretty excited. Yeah,
that's dope
for sure. His brother's Aaron Jones, running back for the Green Bay, second string. We actually met him. Oh well, I met him.
Yeah, you met him.
This past summer, I met both of them. I have a picture of them. I have them on Instagram. They're cool guys, humble, you know. But yeah, he made 5 tackles, 5 solo tackles. 2 of them on special teams. So I'm thinking, you know, he's backup linebacker. They got some linebackers on that team. It's the Ravens. They always have linebackers, you know. So on special teams, 2 big plays. 1 on kickoff return, one on punt return.
That's good.
Just smacked them clean.
Nice.
Got him on the ground, got up, celebrating. You know, he's number 58. So next time you see preseason Ravens game, look out for him. Number 58, Alvin Jones, EPT. I always support local, you know.
Yeah.
Always gotta support local.
Got to.
You know what? We're gonna keep talking about football. We're gonna have a second part to this. Last time, my last podcast, episode 3, I got cut off and I had to make it in 2 parts. This one's gonna be 2 parts, but this time you're gonna have a heads up. So don't forget, look for the second video. It's gonna come right
Part
after
2,
this.
baby.
Part 2.
After these messages.
After these messages.